Events for a couple years, and because I keep making lots of them at a time, I've come up with some cheats to make a really easy Scottish egg. So the Scottish egg that you're going to buy at an event out from the vendor is probably going to be deep fried, because traditionally they did deep fry their eggs, and it was a thicker slice of sausage on there. It's a lot of sausage, but I had to make a lot of them and I didn't like the deep fryer, so I started baking them. And I would make 200 at a time, and it would take me about 2 hours to roll them up. Okay, so if anybody doesn't know, the Scottish egg is traditionally a soft-boiled egg with a spicy sausage wrapped around it, and then it's breaded and deep fried. Okay, so I put a thinner layer of sausage around it because I'm going to bake it, and I don't want to overcook it, because I'm afraid that if it has a really thick piece of sausage, it's going to take longer to bake. And I really want to get it done in 20 minutes in the oven. I want to make a whole bunch of them at once. So you just put it in the pan and put it in. Okay, so that's what the Scottish egg is going to look like when it's done. That's the inside. And of course you don't want to overcook that egg, so you want to make sure to get it out as soon as that sausage is done. You're going to cook that egg in advance and soft boil it. Okay? So you first start off with your egg. One of the secrets that I got confirmed by the Taste of Home people is that you want old eggs. If they are 2 weeks old sitting in the refrigerator, they're going to peel easier. I figured this out myself when I happen to have some old eggs. And it's going to be easier to peel them when they're older. And so if you're going to do eggs for even like Easter, and you're just going to decorate the outside, buy the eggs in advance and let them sit for about 2 weeks. So it's going to be a soft-boiled egg, so they're going to be a little squishy, because you do want to cook them just barely, because they're going to cook again when they're in the oven with the sausage. So you don't want to overcook those eggs and they end up dry, or they'll end up with green on the outside, and that's no fun at all. So I'm not really paying attention to what I'm doing, but usually, if you have a 2-week-old egg, it's going to peel easier, and really that's just coming right off. Okay, I have a little imperfection. It's not a big deal. It's going to be covered by sausage. Okay, now one of the things that I found too, at this point, you want to make sure that your egg is dry, just because the sausage isn't going to adhere to it easy if it's even damp. So usually I will wipe it dry, and also you want it room temperature. Second part now. I buy my sausage already in little patties. Again, I'm making lots of sausages all at once. This is something that makes it quicker and easier for you at home, as I actually buy Tennessee Pride sausage, and I can get either mild or I can get spicy, so you can kind of choose but it comes in this patty, and this is pretty much, I don't want to say a regulation patty size, but it seems like all the patties that you buy are about the same size. And I find if you're going to make your own sausage, if you roll it up in a ball, it's going to be about the same size as your egg. That's how I measure. That's about as much sausage as I want, because I don't want too much sausage. Again, I don't want to overcook that egg. So I'm going to take it in patty form, and then I'm just going to flatten it out more. And I'm going to just roll it around. Can you do me a favor? Behind there is actually my graham cracker and a bowl. Actually, you want to do it. Behind on top, in that little black thingy. I didn't bring out my graham crackers. And a bowl. I'm not really paying attention, but you can kind of feel the egg.